Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how you can win almost any matchup in the game with Lavaloon. It's going to be a pretty simple strategy actually, and we're going to start the game off with an eye drag. Beautiful. So I'm going to go balloon opposite lane because my hand is just, that's how my hand, oh my god. Really? Dude, you gotta be kidding me with this, dude. E-barbs and eye drag, and he just e-barbs the bridge. I mean, we just wrapped it up with the barbarians, and as you can see, oh my god, he will not stop. Okay, this guy's a menace. He's a menace, but luckily, I mean, we wrapped it up pretty easily there. As soon as he gives me a quick breather, I'll explain why we did what we did there. Phoenix coming in because, okay, he's charging, of course. But anyways, we're up a ton. So I went loon opposite lane there because my hand, I didn't want to just sit there. I only had the zap, the fireball, and the balloon, so I decided to go balloon opposite lane, and he immediately went with the barb, so obviously I put the barbarians right on top of them. Brandon, nobody gives a shit about your story. Oh, was that in the first minute of the video? I'm not allowed to say that. Okay, anyways, so yeah, hopefully you can see why I did that. And it's kind of funny that the first game I talk about, or this video is like how to beat any matchup, and the first deck I face is the freaking Menace of Menaces. He's got the Prince and the E-barbs. So yeah, we're just gonna sit here honestly because I don't want to lava. He's waiting for me to lava. I don't want to drags because I might need a fireball bait. So yeah, I'm gonna go Skelly drags here. He might have a fireball hidden up his sleeve. That's why I did that instead of the barbs. So we spent a little bit extra. Who cares? Only +2 elixir or -2 elixir to fully stop the E-barbs. I think that was a good play. And here we're gonna tombstone in the opposite lane just because well, actually, there's not really a big reason to that. I just thought it was cool to put it there, make sure it's going to survive a little bit longer. Yeah, we're looking good now. I think I'm going to go in with my lava hound. No E-barbs, no prince, and this guy has a Mega Knight. Goodness gracious. Okay, so he has the Inferno Dragon, so yeah, there it comes. I'm not going to back up this lava at all. This lava is just going to sit there and die, sadly. But well, yeah, we're just going to go drags here. I might just wait and let this die. Yeah, this is going to jump. We're going to go balloon opposite lane because he hasn't shown me any other card other than the Inferno. Here we're going to go tombstone. It's just tombstone's better than the barbs at countering the E-barbs, so we'll just go ahead and do it. And it's a pretty easy matchup actually if we just play it pretty simply. So my overall strategy, of course, I have to kind of talk about it. We're going to playing extremely defensively. We are not going to use any offense until I know for sure exactly what he is running, and just small. I've been trying this because I've been tilting. I'm trying to just do small counter pushes like you saw with my loon there, and we're going to try and take full advantage of our balloon without getting a lava down. So like I'm going to try and get as much damage as I can from counter pushes. All right, heading into the next game, we got Nelson. So what I mean, like, by the offense, so, like, you know, we'll see if he's low on elixir. We'll go with the Phoenix and the Skelly drag. So, like, let's say turning defense into offense. So, basically, if I spend Skelly drags on defense or something, they're going to get the value 4 on, let's say, I use Skelly drags to stop the E-barbs. So it's 4 for 6. They're going to stop the E-barbs. And then I can place something in front of that Skelly dragon, like a balloon or a Phoenix. They're going to be forced to respond. And we're not going to be down elixir because we didn't spend elixir on those skeleton dragons for the offense. We spent them for the defense. So once again, we're going to go with our balloon over here. And I mean, it's kind of just mirroring what happened last game. And he tornadoed too early. What a loser. He tornadoed too early. Okay, so this is most definitely the Electro Giant. There he comes. All right, let's go ahead and zap this, and we're just going to wait just a second and then go barbs, and the barb is the top barb's going to hit the bomber, and we're going to wrap it up. Take a little bit of damage, but it's okay. So yeah. We're happy that he missed that balloon. A fun tidbit for you guys. If they try and NATO before you the balloon gets a hit, it's not going to work. So the balloon is always going to get a hit in that situation. So just a quick little tidbit for you there. I love that word, dude. It's so stupid. Okay, so we're going to go Skelly drags behind this, and we're also just going to go ahead and tombstone because I do have the barbarians, and I am having a good feeling that he's not going to be able to put another E-Giant down until we have got back to our tombstone. Now I'm just going to zap here because it's going to help me take out the eye drag, and also it's going to give me a little bit of a faster cycle to get to my tombstone. So when you're facing E-Giant, you want to make sure he doesn't play more cards than you do, because ideally I mean, I have the Barbarians, and so as you can see here, we're going to go with the Phoenix and the Balloon, try and get him to spend Elixir on defense and divert it away from the E-Giant. But like I was saying, we would like to, we have the Barbarians in case we need them, but I would like to stop the E-Giant using my Tombstone. It's just more efficient, it's safer, and the Golden Knight or the Bomber can't dash onto them and wreak havoc. So as you can see here, we're going to fully wrap up this E-Giant because he couldn't back it up. And if by any chance he goes Lightning on the Tombstone, I will immediately follow that up with good Tombstone here with Skelly Drag / Balloon. We're gonna go, but okay, the Bomber's coming in, so we're getting Fireball first, and so that way my Barbarians are gonna get maximum value. All right, so here, as you can see, oh, I'm sorry, the vacuum's on in the other room, Jesus. Okay, well, there's a big counter push coming in, so we go Skelly Dragons to take out this Inferno, and here we're gonna also get immense value from these drags, because the Skelly Drags are going to take out the Cannon and the Eye Drag. So I hope you can see why I did those drags, because they just took out 2 Eye Drags. Okay, 1.5 Eye Drags and a Cannon card, baby. That is very good for us. So here we've got him on the defensive. What is going on outside? Okay, we've got the Balloon coming in here with the anti-NATO spot. We're going to go ahead and, oh, actually, I don't have my zap, so I'm going to Fireball this back to reset it. He's going to NATO. Oh my god, that's out of range. That's out of range. That's out of range. Ooh, that's going to be a good game. He has no NATO. He has no Eye Drag. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Good freaking dub right there versus E-Giant. E-Giant skill. Okay, we've got AKA in only coming in here. I feel really good about that last matchup. I just played that really well. We got the Wallbreakers coming in. And as you can see, I never put myself in a position to get counter pushed. So I was playing extremely defensively. And when I had a chance to go in on offense, that's when I went on offense. And of course, if you guys have any questions about like why I did what I did and I don't explain it properly, please feel free to let me know in the comments. But yeah, I mean, I try to explain everything, most of the things I'm doing. And hopefully you guys can see, you know, when I went lava, why I went lava, and you know, a lot of the time mistakes you guys make is like, you know, going lava at a bad time. You know, you go lava and then you fail to defend your opponent's push, and then your lava dies because you have no elixir because you spent all of it failing to defend the opponent's push. Good log there. But yeah, so that's usually what happens. So the way to make sure that never happens, because I mean, you could take a gamble and you might win some games, but it's going to lead to more frustration, and just it's not the right way to play Lavaloon, in my opinion. But yeah, you just gotta, I think the defensive type of play style, I guess I would call it, is definitely the best. And I myself, you know, when I'm on tilt and everything, you know, I kind of like I get into this, oh, I'm just going to say lava and screw it, and oh my god, this guy, he is counter-pushing, or it's not even counter-pushing, he's just spamming shit at the bird. Really? We have to deal with the one skeleton? I have to spend whole-ass skeleton dragons just because of this one skeleton, dude. That is annoying, but at least the skeleton dragons are going to get some good damage here, hopefully. Ooh, that's interesting. I don't know if I would have burned a witch if I was him. That is a really weird play. I mean, I just don't think that's good from him. We're gonna go Tombstone over here. But yeah, like I was saying, he's probably gonna, I think that takes care of it. Oh no, good timing from him. Good timing from him. Okay, let's try and break through here. He's only shown us the bats and the oh, okay, good miner, I guess. Good miner. He's only shown us the bats and the witch, so I'm just gonna zap the bats, and then we're gonna fireball the witch, and then based on what else he has, he might have like a fireball or something, I'm not sure. So we're gonna go Skelly Drags just to make sure that this wraps up the tower, because in case he wraps it all up, I want to be careful. Okay, so he didn't. So the skeleton dragons don't get much value there, but they were just like a better safe than sorry card, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, going back to that, like offensively, this deck is extremely good, but you've got to go in at the right times. Because defensively, this deck is good, but it's weak if your elixir is not, you know, where you want it to be, because you've been blowing lavas in the back or something. So we're gonna go barbs here. Ooh, really good value barbs. I just wanted to do it to wrap up the bandit, but now that we got so much value there, I'm gonna be going in. We're gonna go fireball zap this witch and the barbarians. I don't know what he has to counter the barbarians, dude. Those barbarians are going in. They're going in. They're going in. We're gonna go skelly dragons as well, and the skeleton dragons are gonna be distracted by the bandit. Oh, the phoenix is gonna wrap it up though. Let's go. GG's. That was a good matchup, dude. Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty good matchup and a pretty good game. So, all right, Tyron Trump. But yeah, as I was trying to say that, I never got around to saying, I get in this, like, when I start tilting, losing close games, I'm like, screw it, I'm just gonna lob in the back. I'm gonna do it because this is gonna be such a good play, and this is just not, dude. Now here we're gonna go lob in the back because he spent elixir on the miner, and I have the barbarians. So whatever he does, I'm gonna barbarians it. And now our target goal here is to get more damage than he got with my lava push without jeopardizing my towers here. So we're just gonna go phoenix here because the phoenix is gonna wrap up any potential air counters he uses. The barbarians might even help out as well. Look at this little barbarian. He's gonna come in. He's a minion horde. We're just gonna zap, and then the minion horde's gonna die. The barbarian is at 1 elixir. Oh my god, he's at 1 HP. 1 HP barbarian, dude. Is gonna take his whole tower. Dude, his whole tower. Dude, that's crazy. Okay, but I mean, if that barbarian wasn't there, that's what I know some of the haters are like, oh my god, what if that barbarian wasn't there? You weren't going to get any damage. I had the skeleton dragons ready. The only reason I didn't play them is because I didn't need to. He wasted the fireball, and I could have gone skeleton dragons if I didn't have that barbarian there helping me out. So now we're going to go drag, scrap up his cannon cart. Since he just used this fireball, I don't have to worry about playing skelly drags in the back. But yeah, you guys, even if you're on tilt and stuff, do not just start placing lavas in the back in single elixir. If you can avoid, like, I know I went it in single elixir, but if you guys can avoid doing that, then just completely avoid doing that. And now he's going to go with the minion horde. I'm not worried at all. Phoenix plus zap is going to wrap this whole minion horde up, and the phoenix doesn't even die. So like, it's really cool interactions with the phoenix and the zap. You can zap the minion horde, and then the phoenix, when it dies, it'll blow up the minion horde, or you could just zap it before and the phoenix will wrap up the minion horde. So it's a pretty good counter to minion horde, actually. And so here we're going to go tombstone to distract this mortar. We're going to go skelly drags, which he's probably going to fireball. Yeah, whatever, the lava's gonna chip away. And I'm gonna go fireball here again because I am not scared of no minion horde. I'm not scared of no goddamn minion horde. You got me tripping. We're just gonna phoenix zap it again. And I mean, this guy is just doing the same thing over and over and over again. And I don't think we even need to get another lava down. Like, I was thinking of it, but I don't even think we need to. Like, we can just fully defend his stuff. I'm gonna actually not do that. I'm gonna go balloon here. We're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna go skelly. Oh, I might have miscounted his cycle there. That's a little bad, a little misplay from me. But yeah, we're gonna go phoenix here, and I'm not worried at all. We're just gonna wrap up the cannon cart. The miner isn't gonna do 1800 damage, so I'm not worried at all. We're just gonna go ahead, zap this, and barbarians in the middle to wrap up this mortar. Just distract it for 5 seconds, and there we have beaten 4 wildly different matchups. Using the same basic defensive strategy. So hopefully you guys can implement this into your gameplay and hopefully beat some menaces. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and have a great rest of your day.